You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today's tip comes from Meshell Baker. Meshell is a certified sales confidence igniter and an authentic selling crusader. She helps business owners and sales leaders tap into unlimited human potential to create diverse and inclusive culture change and disrupt the sales training status quo. Here she is.
Hello and welcome to today's Daily Sales Tip. And tip today is about the math of success. And what do I mean by the math of success? It's a simple equation. In order for you to have outcomes, results, it demands your inputs. So my question to you is, what are you inputting inside yourself to deliver the outcomes? I'm always intrigued by people who desire amazing sales results and however, are not engaging in amazing sales activities. Your daily activities are what generate your results. Now, having said that, I'll share with you a couple of activities to get you started so you can make some quick turnarounds. One of the first ones is to prepare. Proper planning prevents poor performance. That is an adage and an old saying that still holds true. How are you preparing your day? What are you doing first thing when you wake up to set your mind? The thing that sits on top of your shoulders is your most powerful gift and tool. It is what generates those lovely ideas and imagination and thoughts that create your outcomes and your results. So how are you preparing yourself on a daily basis to think favorably about what your day is set up? How are you looking at your pipeline? How are you thinking about engaging in your calls with your managers, your colleagues? When you think of this as a favorable activity, you'll be amazed at how many more favorable results you deliver. Now, thinking about the pipeline, the qualifying of those opportunities in your pipeline. How much time on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly basis do you spend looking at those potential opportunities? And how picky are you? Have you decided you'll just take anyone, or do you have a target market? Do you have an avatar of your ideal client? The clearer and more picky you become, the more exclusivity you create, and the more in demand you will find yourself over time. And that is an activity that top performing sales reps engage in on a regular basis. Keeping your promises. How many times do we overcommit? Hey, I've done it. We all do it. And so it's virtually impossible for anyone to be perfect and keep every single promise. Now, the trick is to inquire about how soon. So before making commitments, I often ask people, well, how soon do you need to hear back? Do you need that immediately? And if I know I have, let me check my calendar. Well, it doesn't look like Friday's going to work. What about if I get it to you Monday or by end of day Tuesday? Negotiate your commitments and promises, and it'll put you in a better position instead of over eagerly committing and extending yourself too far. Expand your network. Always ask for a new contact. Ask for referrals. The data shows that 81% of buyers are willing to give recommendations and referrals, but only about 11% of sellers ask for them. Make it a checklist and a standard that you always ask. Hey, if you enjoyed this, do you know someone else who might? Know your products back and forth. Understand the features and benefits and the story around why that is in the best interest of your ideal buyer, so you can speak to it comfortably and confidently so that they believe that is an opportunity for them. And I'll leave you with this last one. Enthusiasm sells. Getting sleep, hydrating, exercising, meditating. There's so many things that will keep your energy and your enthusiasm up, because that translates. People love being around people that make them feel good. There's this thing that I always am intrigued with when people say they feel better by being around someone. Be the person that people feel better being around and buying from, and you'll be amazed how many more sales you acquire in the process. So remember, in order to have incredible outcomes and results, it demands that you participate in activities where you're inputting just the same amount of incredible into yourself, into your day, and into your clients. And before you know it, sales will just be coming to and through you like never before. Have a great day selling.
For links to connect with Meshell, just click over to DailySales.Tips/1059. Once you've done that, be sure to come back tomorrow for another great sales tip. Thanks for listening.